Beautiful day, beautiful soul, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. It's your favorite tarot reader back. I go by Melinda, NailFanatic, coming to you live from Las Vegas, Nevada, for this channel, Timeless General Tarot Reading. It's gonna be up to Spirit what we talk about because it's a free reading, so they get to choose and we get to listen. So if it resonates, pick up and run with it. If not, leave it where you found it. Either way, the decisions are yours to make today, so make them responsibly. I want to thank you for the growth on the channel. I want to thank the loyal ones who've been returning and holding it down for the new ones to come around. And for all you new ones, thank you for being tuned in, tapped in, turned on. This lets your guides know that you're ready to receive your messages here. And you do that by subscribing to the channel, tapping the bell for all notifications, and giving this video a thumbs up. And we also want to thank all of you for sharing these videos with those who need them. You have questions and I have answers, so look in the description box below the video for the facts. You'll find more information on the website. And this is the home of your $10 TikTok tarot reading. You can still get those at any point in time. Any personal minis ordered during the live session will now be served up as TikTok. So put your question in and we'll get to them. Also, so thankful and grateful to roll out the membership opportunity. So check it out. And for those who like your personal live minis, there is a membership there that will grant you access to those. So with all that being said and done, after these messages, we'll be right back. Yeah. All right, my loves. I got a deck here I want to use for the download today, but let's start off with the daily calm reading. Reading from the daily calm for the love and peace and happiness tribe. What's the message? What's the download today? Please and thank you, listeners, God, creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be. Hold on a second. Let's just do this right quick. Put a little bit of this sound therapy on it. Knowledge does not come to us by details, but in flashes of light from heaven. Quote from Henry David Thoreau. Interesting. Okay. And they have the paper lanterns here. Paper lanterns is it's an Asian ceremony that it's like releasing the soul of the dead, a memory to the dead. It's like a memorial service thing. So there's that energy here. Knowledge does not come to us by details, but in flashes of light from heaven. So knowledge and understanding being highlighted at this time, coming in flashes of light from heaven. Let's get the PNQ Oracle out. All right. Shoplalo. What is the download message today? Shout out to Jeremy, our first commenter of the day. Thank you all for joining the tribe. We have our loyalty tribe growing. There's tribe builders and tribe investors. So thankful and grateful. Check out the different tiers and what you receive in each. Okay, here we go. We have Princeton Drew. Interesting. Princeton Drew, the Chinese relaxation balls. And I've already brought up Eastern with the whole Chinese lantern, the paper lantern thing. So Chinese relaxation balls. Really? Hold on. Let me go. So Princeton saw and wanted to draw. And I'm being guided to actually get them. What is that, Grandma? What are those, Grandma? What is that, Grandma? Well, my father used to have some. And I kept these. So that's what Princeton was drawing there. And they make a cool little noise when you, if you don't know how to use these, this is how you're supposed to use them. Somebody's had these and don't know how to use them, don't understand what they're there. This is what they're there for, to keep your hand busy. Okay, so Chinese relaxation balls. All right, so let's see what else we have coming out. Interesting. The first time this card has come out of the deck. What else are we going to use? Play school flashcards. Play school flashcards. What is the play school flashcard message today for the living peace and happiness tribes? Here we go. Ooh, it's the pencil. I get the vibe of create from your place of calm, from your place of peace, with all the wisdom that you've gathered from by the grace of the light of heaven. The bottom of the deck is the pink cup. The pink cup always talks to me about it matters surrounding childhood and childhood traumas and childhood wounding. Okay. Let's get something from the download oracle. Something from the download oracle for the download today. What is the message of the download today? Please and thank you. What is the message of the download today? Oh, here we go. This is the danger of taking certain types of shortcuts in life is that they can leave you cut short. So certain shortcuts are all right, but there are certain types of shortcuts that are just all right. All right. Interesting. So, I want to, they showed me the me, us, her. So it's like, okay, we're going to pull this. It's a 5-card spread. I'm working with the Pride Tarot today. And there are, clearly I'm shuffling reversals into this. So let's see, what is the message for the love and peace and happiness tribe at this time? Okay, on your side, you're showing up as the Fool card in reverse. Will I be a fool for you? I know myself, but I pretend. I leave and I come back again. I'm a fool for you. On the other side of the, on the shared energy, we have the Lovers in reverse. Okay, which is a separation. On the other side of the table, we have the Queen of Cups coming out in reverse. Oh, they didn't see this coming. I heard they didn't see this coming. Okay, let's see above, which is what Spirit wants you to know. Okay, we'll take this one, and it's Justice. It's over. Okay, and the guidance for you also fell out, and it's the Moon. Close out the cycle, and it gives me the energy of disappear, go ghost. The bottom of the deck, the 8 of Swords in reverse. So I hear there'll be no more tomfoolery here, no more foolishness here. I've been a fool quite enough. Somebody's saying I've been a fool quite enough with this Fool card here in reverse. Somebody's saying I've done the Fool game one time too many. Done being the fool, not willing to take a risk, unwilling to take a risk, unwilling to take a chance, not willing to dive in and just see what happens. No longer willing to do that. Approach with caution. Approach with caution. The danger with taking certain types of shortcuts in life is that they can leave you cut short. Did you try to take a shortcut in this experience with somebody? Now the experience itself is cut short. Wow, let's get my handmade clarifying tarot and dig into this message. Let's see what we have. And I need to make sure. Okay, so I'm going to set me an alarm for 2 o'clock because I need to pick up my grandsons today. So We'll make sure Grandma get there on time. Seriously. All right. Sorry, I should have had this ready before, and I didn't. I'll set it for 2:05. That'll give me enough time to go get there. Thank God the school is close. Okay, guys. So we have a whole hour to read. Why is the Fool here in reverse? Please and thank you. Why is the Fool here in reverse? Because the Four of Cups, rejecting an offer. The Seven of Pentacles, realizing what's yours and what you can't rush. Okay. And the Six of Cups, the return. Okay. And the Seven of Cups is an illusion. Okay. So, and the Ace of Swords is at the bottom of the deck right now. I see it's like you're realizing, like, the thought that something could ever work out now, it's just an illusion. You know that it's not yours to take care of some experience. The Four of Cups, you could either accept this opportunity and wait for something to grow and hope that it, so it gives you an idea of accepting the opportunity for the potential of what it could possibly one day be, or not. In this case, I say it looks like you're not. Because with the Six of Cups and the Seven of Cups, the ideas of something coming back together, proving to be a mere illusion. The state of the connection between two, we have the Lovers in reverse. The Lovers card in reverse. So a connection that seemed like it was just so divine, brought together by the heavens. Let's see why this is coming out in reverse. Because we said there was a separation. Let's see. We have the Queen of Pentacles, focused on your goals to build. Hierophant. Life lessons and the spiritual authority. We have the Ten of Pentacles. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. This is all about Pentacles. Somebody's switching their focus from romance and love and focusing more on their building up of their wealth and their purpose. Okay. Their spiritual purpose is coming into play with the Hierophant card. And the Ten of Pentacles, it's like, I can't wait. Putting an end to the wait is the way I'm seeing this. Putting an end to the waiting period. The grace period is up for somebody. So let's see what's at the bottom of the deck right now. Yeah, the Eight of Cups, there's a walking on. So you have learned enough about taking care of yourself, taking care of your own spiritual health. Okay. And, learn the life lessons in a situation. There's no more here for you to learn. It's time for you to release it and let it go. With the Knight of Pentacles is very much a release and let go of anything that was holding you back from the pattern of growth. You're choosing the pattern of growth rather than the pattern of being held up, stuck in place, stuff like that. Okay. The Queen of Cups is in reverse. Somebody is feeling some emotions about this. There's some sadness here. There's some emotional, somebody could be crying with this Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay. Somebody could be crying with some tears in this Queen of Cups reverse energy. It is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy on that side of the table. Let's see what's going on here. Queen of Cups, and I heard they didn't see this coming. We said they didn't see this coming. We have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. Wow. So what I see here is these energies of, they're very passionate, fiery energies, right? But there is no king energy here. There are queen energies here. So for somebody, there were third-party situations involving we have the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords here, okay? And so it's like they're getting what they deserve because of third-party energies, okay? There's also this idea for someone where, is it two different ones that you've walked away from? And they're both getting what they deserve. In other words, they're earning the fruit of their labor right now because they refuse to open up their heart. The Queen of Cups in reverse, her heart is not open. Her heart is not open. She's not open to receive love. She may not understand the receiving of love. Somebody is sitting saying, all I wanted was to receive love. But that doesn't mean that they were actually open to receive the love. Just because all they wanted was the love. See, here's the thing. They might not have recognized love when they had love in front of them. That's what I heard. Okay. What you need to know is justice. God said what you... Oh, see, look, 3. Hold on. They said, look at the bottom of the deck first. There's a 3 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I'm telling you. Third-party energies coming to an end. Third-party energy is coming to an end here. Okay, in the situation. Oh, shit. Okay. So this situation for someone is a third-party energy coming to an end, and you're with the Hierophant in the center and the 10 of Pentacles in the center, was actually legally married. So I just asked in my head, is this about somebody who's married and their partner is actually letting go of a third-party connection so that their marriage can have a chance? It looks like yes, but here's the thing. Even if that's the case, I feel like you're beyond illusion. You can't be, how do you, if you figure this out, let me know, because I remember when I was married and this happened, I couldn't close my eyes and not think about my ex cheating. I couldn't. For a minute there, I thought, well, would I be able to continue in this? And it was like, no. I couldn't get over that idea. So for somebody here, it's like maybe you've been wondering if you could get over the idea of remembering the idea that this person had cheated on you and thinking about them in the bed together and how they held each other, etc. and all that. And it was like, nope. And somebody here is in some deep regrets about that. And I just see that you're like, I got to do what I got to do to take care of myself. I see that here. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know. I had to lotion. Okay. What Spirit wants you to know with this Justice card? What is the most important thing God wants you to know with Justice? Yeah, somebody here with Justice card coming out, the guidance or what you need to know is there is going to be a divorce here. You know you're thinking about it if you ain't doing it yet. Okay, Page of Wands, good news. 4 of Wands, new beginnings. 10 of Swords, the ending. And the Knight of Cups. Spirit say, okay. And the Chariot is at the bottom of the deck. And that's that Cancerian energy as well. So this is what you need to know with Justice here. It's like good news. You're going to have fresh, solid beginning once you let go of this. And that's what Spirit has shown you, to let go of this. I'm hearing Spirit revealed the third-party energy so that you could let go of it. So you could free yourself from this. See, God knew what was going on the whole time. God knew what was going on the whole time. God could read this person's heart. Spirit, your spirit team saw all the hidden conversations, all the secret text message, all the secret rendezvous. They saw everything going on. They thought they was getting away with something. They weren't hiding shit from Spirit. They weren't hiding nothing from God. Your spirit team was on it. They already knew what was going on. And they're like, listen, you need to separate from this. So that's what they need you to know. This is a contract complete, okay, where this wasn't about a legal marriage. This was about a spiritual commitment here with the Hierophant. This is about a spiritual commitment, okay? And the Hierophant deals with the learning of spiritual matters, okay? Learning about the spiritual authority, okay? And when you go against the spiritual authority, there are consequences and repercussions for that. So the guidance is the moon. Let's clarify the moon as the guidance, please. And thank you as the moon here. Thank you, Norma Jean, for moderating. I see Al is with us as well. I see C with us. Yes, please. Coffee coming right up, baby. Coffee coming right up. Let's see. The Star card here, healing, judgment, final decisions. A trial is over. The King of Pentacles, having all the resources, and the Sun. All right, look at that. The bottom of the deck is the moon, clarifying the moon. I love. So guidance for you. If you will leave these energies alone, you will find a lot of happiness. You will find your resources. And there is, with the King of Pentacles, this is a match to the Queen of Pentacles energy. Okay. So this is about stepping up to let go of a situation, close out the old cycle. It brings happiness. It's the end of a trial period. Okay. And you're going to have all the resources that you need, okay? I also see for someone in the future, there's going to be somebody revealed to you with the Sun and the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles will be revealed. The King of Pentacles is coming through this reading as somebody who is trustworthy, honest, reliable, somebody who has follow through, somebody who does what they say they're going to do, somebody who's committed, somebody who knows what they want and has no hesitations or doubt in having the follow through to allow for this to come to a successful completion. This is what's unfolding should you close the cycle. The grass is not greener on the other side, but there's a whole different green pasture out there. It's not this old situation. The moon had to close. The cycle had to end. Okay, being guided to pull. One moment, I need to look at. They're guiding me to look at my astrology answers calendar. So one moment, January 22nd. Today we're on the 27th. What is happening? Moon enters Sagittarius today. So the moon is going into Sagittarius. There's something about the moon going into Sagittarius here. Closing out old cycles related to your childhood. Absolutely, yes. That is definite. I can confirm. Yes. Even last night, I had some interesting dreams related to closing out old cycles from my childhood. Okay, I had a dream in which I spoke with the older cousin of mine who gave me sexually inappropriate experiences at a very young age. Okay, and it was interesting because in the dream, I told him I owed him an apology. I remember telling my cousin, I owe you an apology because I made it seem like you had done more than you had done. And I want to thank you for never taking it too far. See, he didn't take my virginity. He did not take my virginity. Did he sexually disrespect me? Yes, he did. I was a little kid. But he did not take my virginity. So I remember thanking him for not taking my virginity through his games. And the other thing that I remember talking about, it was childhood curiosities that were taken way too far. So there is that energy maybe for someone here as well, in some sort of way in closing out your old cycles. Okay. So there's something here about that. And because I'm being guided to talk candidly about my own experience, there's definitely something there about that. Another thing was that I asked in my dream, I asked my aunt, did my grandmother leave me anything at all? Did she just not leave me nothing at all when she left? And my aunt, who I don't have the nicest relationship with, she went to my grandmother's china cabinet and pulled out 2 rosaries and gave them to me. My grandmother was Catholic, gave me 2 rosaries and some other necklaces that were really weird, but gave me some jewelry from my grandmother. So there's something here about receiving some sort of tokens of love, of appreciation, of honoring, I'm hearing of honoring from your ancestral line. My grandmother been in spirit for some time now. Okay, so, all right, they said I don't need to talk anymore about that, but let's keep going and dig deeper. Your energy, the Fool in reverse. Why is your energy showing up as a Fool in reverse? We're working with my combined handmade oracle cards now. So what do we have from the signature series? Your energy, a miss, not quite right, inappropriate, out of place, out of line. Yeah, you're not taking a leap of faith into something. You're not trusting in something because you can sense that there's something off in the energy. You can feel that there's something different here. Something is not quite right. In the state of the connection, we had the Lovers in reverse. It talked about a separation, letting go because you've learned the lessons. And from the signature series, interesting. I think, what do I desire and why? I feel, how does this attainment feel to me? I see myself satisfied. I follow Spirit's guidance. I act as if it is. I be it. I am it. It is me. And I love. I feel, I think, I feel, I see, I do, I act, I be, I love. Okay. This card is kind of new. And so this is, in regards to the situation, the separation is happening because you know what you have seen for yourself. You know you have to become a vibrational match to it. So this is you letting go of things that are not a vibrational match to what you have thought, feel, and seen for yourself. Okay? You're following spiritual guidance. Let's clarify the Queen of Cups on the other side of the table. Why is the Queen of Cups on the other side of the table? From the signature series, haters are going to hate. You're clearly doing something right. Now they have something to hate on. Haters are going to hate. So, on the other side of the table, they're not happy with the choice that you're making to remove them from your experience. You're clearly doing something right if they feel this way about you. All right. Justice shows up in what you need to know most, saying there's been a balancing of the karmic scales here. So let's see, why is that here? Because from the signature series again, I've got myself to remind me of love. Maze and Frankie Beverly here. Happy Feelings, the song. So it's like, because you're not counting on or depending upon this experience to bring you happiness and to bring you love, you know that it's contained within. This situation has, I'm hearing, served its usefulness in bringing you back to that place of not counting on this one to bring you love, because at the end of the day, this one wasn't bringing you love. They're a hater. This situation, this person is a hater. All right. The moon came out as your guidance, and they said, if you will let this go and close out this cycle, you will see something better for you. From the guiding lights, it says, compromising at this time will only serve as delay, distraction, or possibly even disaster. Like I said, in this experience, closing out this cycle, there's something beautiful waiting on the other side of it, that it gives you the resources, the freedom, the happiness, the joy. It's the end of a trial period that brings this healing. It's like closing out this cycle is your final step of healing in some sort of way. The bottom of the handmade oracle says, listening carefully serves you well now. Hear both what is said and what is left unsaid for clues and hidden information. You had to completely go deeper than what was on the surface, than what was being portrayed on the surface level. Somebody could have only been telling you so much, okay? But your intuition was serving you well, to hear what was being left unsaid, to read between the lines of what was being fed to you, is the way I'm hearing, to read between the lines of what was being fed to you. And there are no ways to take a shortcut through this. You can't take a shortcut through this. You have to do something here. And it's like, get yourself in peace and handle your business is what I'm getting, okay? So let's dig deeper with the tea leaf fortune cards. Show me your energy as the Fool in reverse. Tribe is showing up as the Fool in reverse. And it says the Tiger, doing something risky, taking a chance. That tiger has kind of a ferocious look on its face. I'm hearing risky business, risky business. Well, here's the thing. We talked about you're not willing to take a certain risk right now. Not with this situation, with this person, because you know what you want. You've thought about what you want. You know what you desire. You're feeling the attainment of it. You can see yourself satisfied with it. So you're following spiritual guidance to act as if it is, to be a match to it so you can love what you have. Okay. That alone, I'm hearing the step you are taking to remove yourself from this feels like taking a risk, okay? But again, there's a certain risk that you're not willing to take. That tiger did come into my hand in upside down position. Okay, let's go ahead and get into the connection, the state of the connection. Coming right out, clarifying the lovers in reverse. We have the flute. Disappointment in a friend or a lover. Like I said, someone in this experience, there was some disappointment here. There was some freaking disappointment here. In this connection, somebody didn't do as they should. Somebody didn't do as was their, I'm hearing spiritual obligation to. Interesting. Somebody had a spiritual obligation to do something. They didn't do it. And I hear, and that's why Spirit is pulling you out of this battle. On the other side of the table, Hold on. Seriously, do I need to keep this one? I didn't even shuffle. They said you could put it back in and shuffle. Okay. Hold on. On the other side of the table. Bird flying. News is on the way. News is on the way. The bird is flying. Is the bird flying the coop? Haters are gonna hate. News is on the way. You might hear about how somebody hating on you because they sad. That you might hear about somebody talking trash because they upset about what you did. They don't like what you've done. They don't like the decision you're making. Why? Because it's not beneficial for them. It's beneficial for you. How dare you take care of yourself and not take care of me? What the fuck? What God wants you to know, you have the Justice card. Clarifying the Justice card and what God really wants you to know here. The Weeping Willow, family sorrow. Family sorrow. The Weeping Willow, family sorrow. Thank you for your 10-euro donation. Laura will get to your personal question shortly. The Weeping Willow, family sorrow. What you need to know. There's this Weeping Willow is a tree, and it's giving me ancestor energy. So this is about you healing family sorrows and putting an end to certain family sorrow energies by depending on someone else to change. Again, we talked about being in love with the potential. It's going to close out some family sorrows. The guidance for you we had was the moon. The guidance for you is to choose your happiness and well-being. You don't have to choose family sorrow. You can choose your happiness and well-being. That is the guidance. The bottom of the deck is the carriage, a journey, either physical or mental. So this is letting go of the family habit of choosing another person to try to make things better for you, to make you feel better, even though you have evidence of third-party situations, of somebody who's not committed, of somebody who is casting some sort of illusions, of somebody who's not really involved here, and then trying to make that work. So it's like maybe the family history has been trying to, the family history was trying to force one's, it's like trying to force a square peg into a round hole. Trying to force somebody to be what they weren't is the family history way. And now we're just like, oh, that's not you. Okay, cool. Bye. It's like that. And that is where you're choosing happiness and well-being and letting go of family sorrow. Your family has had a lot of sorrow in the past because they keep trying to force people to be what they're not. You know, they stay married forever to people who clearly don't want to be married to them. How many in the family history stayed married? Oh, to somebody. Ooh, interesting. Stayed married to somebody who was busy loving someone else. Interesting. Now, all my oohs and ahs was like, my grandmother did not. My grandmother did not. Go on, Grandma. I'm proud of you. That has never come to my consciousness. My grandmother made these steps. She actually laid a very important groundwork I'm getting about this. Got myself to remind me of love, energy. You know why? Because when my grandfather was cheating on her, she left him. And my grandmother stayed single. My grandmother did stay single. She didn't stay with my grandfather. Now, interestingly enough, my grandfather and his next wife only lived a few blocks away from my grandmother's house, where I ventured to in my dream last night. And his wife never came over, and my grandfather would only come by on holidays and stuff like that. But my grandmother did not stay with him. So grandma, somehow she even laid a path, or she laid a paved stone for this energy. All right, so that's interesting. I never saw that before. Okay, let's see next level with the published words of clarity. In your energy, you have the Fool in reverse and disappointing. There you go. Something is amiss. Something is disappointing. You can see it. And you're not going to take a chance with your happiness. You're not going to take a chance with your happiness and well-being. You're not willing to risk your future, your mental stability, your emotional stability here. In the state of the connection, we had the Lovers in reverse, because look, you can see clearly now. You know what you need to separate yourself from. The disappointment is in this friend or this lover in this experience. There is a disappointment in this friend or this lover, okay? On the other side of the table, Queen of Cups in reverse. And they're coming through with gratitude. Gratitude. Okay, haters gonna hate. Interestingly enough, wow, so haters gonna hate. Maybe they were in this hate, but part of the news that's on the way could be, well, I'm really grateful. I'm really grateful for this. I'm really grateful for that. So, because I hear once you've removed your presence, it's really easy to see all that you brought to the table and all that there was for them to be grateful for, you know? Okay. What you need to know. Justice card was there, being clarified by rejuvenated. The end of this situation, completing this contract, closing out this cycle, leaves you rejuvenated. You have a rejuvenated energy now that you've removed something about family sorrow. The guidance for you was the moon, and with the closing out of the cycle, you will find a surprise. And if you were to not close out this cycle, it could serve as a delay, a distraction, or possibly even disaster. So you know the importance of closing this out. Because look at this, precious, you found your value. You have found your value, your personal value. Okay, from my OG Words of Clarity, the original handmade deck, clarifying your position, please, with the Fool in reverse. All right, angel number 11, spiritual awakening. Enlightenment. Live my soul mission and life purpose. Connect to my higher self. This is your energy. Beautiful. The state of the connection, please and thank you. Why is the Lovers here in reverse regarding this connection? Why is the Lovers here in reverse? Why is the separation happening? Because you have clarity, steadfastness, constancy, faithfulness. Yes, you're faithful to the spiritual authority. That's why this separation is happening. On the other side of the table, why are they showing up as a Queen of Cups? Why is this person showing up as a Queen of Cups? This person is showing up as a Queen of Cups because they're crying. They're crying. I'm hearing, I'm missing you. Now they're thinking about all they had to be grateful for with you. They're missing you, but there was some third-party energies. They were unreliable. They weren't trustworthy. They were good for a romp in the sack, but cold when it came to giving you what you needed, what you really needed, what you truly deserve, what Spirit said they should have gave, okay? Somebody didn't properly invest in this connection. What you need to know is the Justice card. Let's see why is the Justice card here and what Spirit wants you to know. Are you going to give me one? Do I need to pick one? Thank you. Oh, what you need to know, investing, yeah. So it's like you need to bring this into the situation because, like I said, somebody didn't properly invest in this connection. And clarifying your guidance as the moon. Blessings. Closing out this cycle brings you blessings. Surprise blessings. You also have the sun and happiness and well-being. And closing out the cycle is going to multiply your blessings. At the bottom of the deck, we have victory. Again, I want to say again. I thought we had victory already, but I'm not saying victory on the table. Maybe I'm looking at last night's reading in my head. That's okay. I read so often. Either way, victory is here at the bottom of the deck. So let's get into 5 rounds of trivia from the I Know Trivia. Clarify the Fool in reverse in your energy. Why is the Fool here in reverse for Tribe's energy, please and thank you. There it is. Oh, we're going to meet a new card here. It is an ad character. Mr. Peanut. Mr. Peanut is here. So, true or false? Peanuts are not really nuts. True or false? True. They're legumes and belong in the pea family. I did not freaking know that. So sometimes I feel like a nut, sometimes I don't. Okay, somebody here likes almond joys. You're not nuts. You are not nuts. You belong in the pea family. You need your peas in a pod. You don't need nuts. Okay, there's something here about that. Multiple choice. Which of these actors has not been the voice of Mr. Peanut in commercials? Was it Bill Hader, Robert Downey Jr., or Seth Rogen? Which of these actors has not been the voice of Mr. Peanut in commercials? It was Seth Rogen. Don't know. What company is Mr. Peanut the spokesnut for? Or shouldn't that say spokes legume? I'm just saying. Okay. What company is Mr. Peanut the spokesnut for? Planters. Okay. So there it is. You are, it wasn't for you to harvest the seed. It was for you to plant the seed. Okay. And you're not nuts. You're not even part of the nut family. Whew, that's a big statement there for somebody. Because we were talking about letting go of these family cycles. You're not part of the nut family. You're a legume. You need your peas in a pod. You were a planter. Here it was for you to plant a seed. Okay. I heard, and that seed is over there being watered right now by the tears that they're crying. Okay. Clarifying the lovers in reverse in the regards to the experience here. The connection with the other. Clarify the lovers in reverse. Why is the lovers in reverse this one? What do we have? Clarifying the lovers in reverse, we have a politician. Hillary Rodham Clinton. Oh boy. And now as I see this person and this name and this image, all the stuff my daughter is shared, because my daughter really got into the deep state stuff and what's going on under the surface and what they would call conspiracies, which is the way of making people look like they're fucking crazy when they tell the truth. Okay. If you know, then you know. This bitch went to Jeffrey Epstein's island. I want you to know that. Fucking perverted bitch. You know about her laptop and what was really on that motherfucking laptop? This bitch is fucking crazy. Everything I say is part of the message. Is this why there's a separation here? True or false? Clinton has won a Grammy Award. True. She won a Best Spoken Word Grammy for the audiobook version of her book, It Takes a Village. It Takes a Village. Okay. Which of these titles has not been held by Clinton? Was it governor, secretary of state, or senator? It was governor. She's not held the title governor. Okay. And what was the title of Clinton's book about her experiences running for U.S. president in 2016? Entitled, What Happened? This is the experience. This clarifies the experience. Okay. It takes a village. Something about it takes a village. The governor. Okay, the governor here. The governor is spiritual authority. Got in the middle of this. That's why a separation is happening. It takes a village. Giving me the idea this person has to go out and have other experiences out there so that they can learn what the fuck they had. Okay, and what happened? What happened? Somebody just completely didn't fucking... They could have won. They could have won, but they didn't. Something happened. Okay, 2016. 2016. 20 is a judgment card. 16 is a tower card. Oh, God said trial is over. Trial time is over. The tower must come down. Get this bitch out of here. That's what Spirit said. And I see it. I seen it like flicking it away. Like, you're like that. Yeah, get out. You don't belong here. Get out. You're not the pea in the pod. Get out. I see that's what happened here. God said clearly. Okay. On the other person's energy, please and thank you. On the other person's energy, they showed up as the Queen of Cups. Why? Why? And we have A car model. It's the Mustang. So, true or false? The Mustang is known as the pony car. True or false? True. Which of these is true about the Mustang? It was introduced in 1964. It was originally made by American Motors. And since 2007, all models are convertibles, which is true. It was introduced in 1964. In which 1974 film and its 2000 remake does the main character plan to steal a Mustang codenamed Eleanor? Gone in 60 seconds. So this other person's energy, pony car. This person is a pony car. This person moving way too fast. Lead a red Corvette. Baby, you got to slow down. Because this person coming through with this Mustang, it says it was introduced in 1964. 19 and 64, that's all 20. Judgment card. Again, did you meet this person when they, So something here about this person in your energy, because they were already under judgment. This person was already living a karmic repercussion cycle when you found them, is what I hear. When they came into your experience, they were already living a karmic repercussion cycle. I heard they was just stopping by to get some lessons because it takes a village, right? They were just stopping through to get some lessons. And they were meant to be gone in 60 seconds. It was never meant to last, is what I'm getting. Okay. What you need to know about this experience coming through as justice card, like I said, somebody was already living karmic repercussions and consequences for some other shit when they came into your experience. And we have the bird showing up here, the duck, the mallard. And I saw, I can't get the melody, but I saw the bird. Okay, all right. If you know, then you know. True or false? The mallard is the most hunted duck in North America. True. Multiple choice. What is the name of the duck called featured on the TV show Duck Dynasty? Is it Duck Commander, the Quackmaster, or Duke's Duck Call? It was the Duck Commander. And what are the proper terms for a male and female duck? The male duck is the drake, and the female duck is the hen. And again, every time this comes out, the only song that comes to my mind is, I'm too good to you. I'm way too good to you. You take my love for granted. I just don't understand it. Yeah, I'm too good for you. I'm way too good to you. Okay, so karma, justice. The ending has to happen. Why? Because the duck is the most hunted. The mallard duck is the most hunted duck in North America. That's true. They want to take you out. Why? Because like a duck, the emotional bullshit they try to pack down on you, it just rolls off your back like water off a duck's back. The duck commander here. You need to listen to the command. You need to issue the command. You are a commander. Not only do you let the shit roll off your back, you teach other people how to do the same fucking thing. It's a call for everybody to just drop off all the bullshit that's trying to weigh you down, in other words, okay? And you too good to somebody. You don't need to do this shit. They take your love for granted. You don't need to understand it. You need to get out from underneath it is what the fuck you need to do. Guidance was the moon. Get your blessings. Let go of this situation. Why do I have two cards falling right on it? We're going to take both of them. Okay, so we have a statue for our first. We have two in our final position of trivia here. And this is the thinker. So true or false? The sculpture was originally intended to be part of a larger sculpture called the Gates of Hell. True. Which of these was also sculpted by Auguste Rodin, the sculpture of the thinker? Was it David, the Kiss, or Venus de Milo? It was the Kiss, okay. And name the sculptor of the thinker, even though we just said it. Auguste Rodin. Okay. So, in the guidance for you, this experience was the gates of hell. What you gonna do with it? Interestingly enough, the sculpture, the same thing that brought you to the gates of hell in this experience, is gonna bring you the kiss. The blessing on the other side of it. In other words, you've gone through the gates of hell with this experience in some type of way. And, it brought you to the gates of hell. It was originally intended, the thinker was originally intended to be part of a larger sculpture called the gates of hell. You're not to go to the gates of hell. It said originally intended to be. That means it's not part of the gates of hell. You're not going to the gates of hell, but you will get the kiss, okay? You will get the kiss of love. Okay. Interesting. Our other trivia card that fell in this position, we have an actress. It's Rose McGowan. And true or false, McGowan was engaged to singer Marilyn Manson. Engaged. True, but they never married. McGowan played the character Paige Matthews on what TV series? Was it Charmed, Felicity, or Sabrina the Teenage Witch? It was Charmed. And McGowan appeared in both of the two horror mirrors. I said horror mirrors. Hello, two horror mirrors. Two horror mirrors? Did you have two fucking horrors trying to mirror to you? I'm just saying. Okay. McGowan appeared in both of the two horror movies released in 2007 as a twin bill. Name one of the movies. Death Proof or Planet Terror. These movies were billed together under the title Grindhouse. In your outcome energy, you might have been engaged to somebody, but there will be no marriage, because you know what? You are charmed. You are a charmed one. The charmed ones, it was by the power of three. They had the power, they had the magic to overcome all kinds of evils in this world. You are a charmed one. Now, Death Proof or Planet Terror. Death Proof. You will receive proof that this terror, this situation is dead, okay? And that you've done the work that you should with Grindhouse. That's the sun, this blessings, and this surprise that's coming in with the star over here. Yes, baby, you're going to get what you need, what you deserve is coming your way. You will receive the proof that this old energy is dead. Where is your faith out here? Where is your faith? Do you believe? Have you followed the guidance? Have you learned that, hey, this situation is disappointing? It's a miss. My spirit is telling me, let it the fuck go. I don't need to hand on to this. I don't need to take a chance on something. Have you gone through your spiritual awakening and you're listening to what these energies are saying? Can you see clear? I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. Motherfucking baby eating, sexual abusing, motherfucking child rapist bitch over here. Oh God, yeah, I said it. Motherfucking god dang reptilian bitch. Okay. Disappointment in a friend or a lover. Somebody had a very fucking reptilian bitch attitude here. Yeah, you keep on moving forward, honey. That's not for you. Okay, that's not your energy. That is not your pea in a pod. It's a fucking nut. And you're not a nut. Even though they might think you're a nut. You're not a nut. You're a legume. You're a pea in a pod. You're not a nut. Okay. From the Affirmators Oracle. Give me something for the tribe, please, and thank you. Ha! I love. This is what you should do. It says, personal growth. As I move toward greater consciousness, I feel old thoughts and habits fall away, like training wheels on a bike. They help me get to where I am, but now that I can ride, I don't need those slow and crummy wheels, except when I'm making bike analogies. So this is about your personal growth and development. People, keep choosing that. Okay. Ooh, forgiveness is at the bottom of the deck. Congratulations. You're being given one of the most powerful superpowers there is, forgiveness. Imagine that you've been bitten by a radioactive forgiver. The point is, you suddenly have the ability to forgive people for their flaws, their bad days, their unkind moments, and their mistakes. And the best thing about forgiveness is that you can apply it to yourself too. Have fun wielding your new power, but remember, with great forgiveness comes great inner peace. So I see you making forgiveness, is creating a separation. You're probably forgiving 2 people. You're forgiving somebody who cheated on you. And you know what? As much as it hurts to say, we're going to forgive this fucking reptilian bitch too for being a fucking reptilian bitch. But you know what? Forgiveness doesn't free them from the consequences and repercussions of what they've done. It just frees you from being weighed down by what the fuck they've done. So forgiveness is about you. Remember that. Let's close you out from the Mahabharata Oracle. A final message for the tribe. And then I'm going to do the personal mini. I had somebody send 10 euros for a personal mini. Guidance, adventure. Honey, you ready for a new adventure? Get ready. God's going to send you on a new adventure. It comes in with blessings, surprise, and all types of happiness and well-being. The bottom of the deck is the strength. Honey, you've been through your strength training. You've proven your worthiness, that you're fit for battle. You've proven that you understand, that you get it, that you're in tune with spirit now. You're not being compelled by these experiences anymore. So that's what we have for your tarot message, your free channel timeless tarot message for you today. Was this your experience? I hope it benefited you. If it was, honey, you need to be very happy, because with the 8 of Swords at the bottom of the deck, honey, you have freed yourself from some bullshit. You're no longer stuck in it. So let me get a tarot deck over here. I'll get the Universal Tarot deck. And for Laura H. Thank you so much. Norma Jean, I really appreciate you moderating, honey. It is so helpful. Okay, she just put that whole question down at the bottom for me. So let's see, what do we have for Laura H. Laura H. had a job interview today. Will she get the position? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13. On the final card. Yes. And I love that it came out with the Ace of Pentacles. That Ace of Pentacles would talk about a new job. So it may feel like they're going to take as long as possible to respond to you. They're going to wait till the last minute to respond to you. But yes, honey, it says you're getting the job. It says you are getting the job. It's going to bring new foundations. You've been waiting for this. You're wondering if it's going to work out. Have no doubts. I hear have no doubts. Yes, it will work out. And yeah, it looks like it's going to be good. So congratulations, honey, on your new job. And right now they're saying what will help you is to let go of all fear. Okay, let go of all doubt. And it's like, okay, can you start making for plans for when you're going to put in for your first vacation leave? Stuff like that. It's like, leave it out of your mind as much as possible, because, honey, yes, you are. Yes, the answer is yes. They're going to hire you. Whew, Lord. I hope that helped. This is what I have for you today, my lovelies. Time for me to get ready to go pick up my grandsons. In an attempt to, we're going to be keeping the studio open more, so I'm going to be spending more time in my studio. I've not kept open hours in my studio ever, since forever. I've never done this, so I'm excited about this change and the fact that at least I'll have my children there, and so it'll be very fun family oriented fun for me there at the studio with the kids. So that's what I'm getting ready to do today. And until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, baby.